Mira always loved traveling alone. It gave her a sense of freedom she couldn't find anywhere else. So when her company sent her to the small coastal town of Grey Harbor for a conference, she wasn't fazed when they booked her into the old Harrogate Hotel, a once grand place that now seemed forgotten by time. Upon entering the hotel, she went to the counter to ask receptionist and for a room. The receptionist was polite but strangely nervous when handing her the key to room 712. "We don't usually book guests on the 7th floor," the woman said, voice dropping to a whisper. "Elevator's acting up. Use the stairs if you can." The lobby lights flickered as Mira made her way to the creaking stairwell. The climb up 6 flights felt endless, the air growing colder and heavier with each step. When she finally reached the 7th floor, she noticed immediately it was too quiet. The carpet was threadbare, the wallpaper peeling. The air smelled faintly of mildew and something else, something metallic. Shrugging off her unease, Mira unlocked her room and entered. It was small but clean. The window overlooked the ocean, black and roiling under the night sky. She unpacked and took a quick shower. That's when she heard it, a soft tapping. At first, she thought it was coming from the window, but when she pulled back the curtains, there was no one there, only the cold night and endless sea. The tapping continued now from behind her. Heart pounding, Mira turned, but there was nothing. Just the small, dim room. That night, sleep did not come easy. Around 3 a.m., Mira woke up to the sensation of someone sitting on the edge of her bed. She shot up, heart hammering in her chest, but again the room appeared empty, except the door to the closet was now slightly ajar. She clearly remembered closing it. Gathering her courage, Mira swung her legs over the bed and approached the closet. Slowly, she reached out and pulled the door open. It was empty. But deep inside, she saw something scrawled on the back wall. Words written in what looked like rust. "Don't let it in." Suddenly, a loud knock came from the door to the hallway. 3 slow, heavy bangs. Mira froze. She checked the peephole but saw nothing. Another knock. More urgent this time. Against her better judgment, Mira unlatched the door and opened it a crack. No one was there. But the hallway was darker now, almost like the lights had dimmed themselves. A figure stood at the far end, tall, with limbs too long, its head tilted at an unnatural angle. It twitched once, then began walking toward her, faster and faster. Mira slammed the door shut and bolted it. She stumbled back, tripping over her suitcase. The handle began to rattle violently, as if someone, or something, was trying to get in. Mira grabbed her phone to call the front desk, but there was no service, only a garbled whisper on the line. "Let me in. Let me in. Let me in." The knocking turned into pounding, then scratching. Long, high-pitched scrapes that set her teeth on edge. Terrified, Mira huddled in the bathroom, locking the door and pushing a chair against it. She sat there until dawn, listening to the thing outside pacing, tapping, whispering. When morning finally came, she crept out to find the room intact. No sign of forced entry, no strange figure in the hallway. She checked out without a word. As she drove away from the Harrogate, Mira caught one last glimpse of the hotel in her rearview mirror. There, on the 7th floor window of room 712, a pale hand pressed against the glass, and behind it, a face smiling with too many teeth.